Hey, what up, everybody? I have channeled messages. So, before I get started, always have an open mind and open heart when it comes to the messages. Use your discernment. And yeah, that's really about it. We're going to get to it. I got these messages. Actually, some of the messages I got like from 2024. So, I'm going in the archives because, as I grow and, you know, be a little more confident in my gifts, I have to go back sometimes and, you know, translate those messages a little better. And we're just going to see. But that's what I'm getting drawn to do. Go back in the archives. I got bullets in the chamber. Pow pow. When it comes to certain things. And it's like, well, I got messages from like years ago. And everybody's on their own journey, different time frames, timelines, and some of you are just starting your journey. And some of y'all been here for a while, but you're just now getting on this timeline. So we're all on different timelines. So here we go. So some of my messages is phrases. They could be affirmations. They can be just words of inspiration. And, just take it how it resonates. Take it however you feel you should, apply that to your life. Now, here we go. Now, the truth sounds crazy in a world full of lies. My man Kanye West said that. Imperturbability, staying calm and confident. I think that's how you pronunciate that. I am learning new words. So, that just popped up. So some of y'all need to stay calm in a world that is full of lies. The truth sounds crazy in a world full of lies. Maybe that's one thing that you realizing, in the Matrix, in the 3D realm. Whatever you saying may sound crazy because we in a world full of lies. All right, so the next one is see the world as it is, not how you want to see it. That Machiavelli. So that gives me, take off those rose-colored glasses and see things as they are. See the truth in a situation. The world full of lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're living in a 3D world and everything is I got gimme, take. All right, Tupac. But yeah, we live in a world that people say anything to get what they want. And we live in a world full of lies, and sometimes you a truth teller and you speaking some truth, it sounds crazy to people. But it's time to take off those rose-colored glasses and seeing things truly for what they are. All right, so see the world as it is, not how you want to see it. Machiavelli. All right, and the last one is don't be a willing participant in your suffering. Whatever that means for you, do not be a willing participant in your suffering. All right, so now we're going to go to the message. Now, back last year, August 17th to be exact, 2024. So 817 can be significant. August 17th could be significant. I got the message of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Alright, so, and I'm like, okay. I, put it in my phone, my notes, or I jotted in my notebooks. I got so many notebooks around here, it's crazy. And at the time, I kind of broke it down on my YouTube page like a while ago. I never went back to see what it sounded like. So we just I'm on a new level. So we about to just do a different same message, but hopefully it has a different spin on it to what I said a year ago. Alright, Snow White. Alright. Snow White represents someone who carries a pure heart and a divine calling. Your purity is power. Your heart is what makes you chosen. All right? A person who is set apart, someone who carries the light others try to dim. Even though people may underestimate you, envy you, or attack you spiritually, you are divinely protected and watched over. So you are, the movie, the animation or the movie was centered around Snow White. So you are the main character. Okay, so let's get to it some more. Now, the queen is someone who watched you, compared themselves to you, and tried to block you. This could be an actual person. This represents a real energy in your life. This person could be a jealous woman, a friend who turned into your enemy, a family member who competed silently, someone who didn't want you to shine, someone who tried to manipulate spiritually or emotionally. All right. You have outgrown their influence, this energy. Their power over you has broken. So, and somebody could have tried to do spell work. That ain't for everybody, but spell work, people could speak ill over your life, say bad things about you. That is spell work, okay? All right. Now, the forest represents your isolation, people falling away, confusion, feeling abandoned, feeling unseen. But your ancestors, the Most High God, your spirit guide said, I hid you because your destiny was too precious to expose. So you was hidden. You was cloaked in some cases. Excuse me. Everything that left was cleared out so that your intuition could be sharpened, your spiritual gifts could be woken up or could wake up, your discernment could get mature so that Spirit gave you helpers in the spirit realm. So, okay. That's funny. Prophetically, the 7 doors represent your spiritual helpers, your angelic guides, your energetic support, divine alignment, your chakras, completion. 7 equals God's number. So, you may be like me with the life path number of 7. So you could be a life path 7 like myself. When you think you are alone, Spirit is saying, I surround you with help you could not see. And I say it all the time, like your spirit guys seen things, your ancestors seen things that you could not see. And they was shifting and moving things out of your life because they seen these things. They heard these things. All right, so moving the fake people and the negative people out your life. All right, so the apple equals spiritual trap. A spiritual trap you avoided just in the nick of time. This could have been a relationship, a friendship, temptation of some sort, a plan someone had for you, or an attack sent your way. So this is that spell work as well. Something was meant to put you asleep or keep you asleep spiritually. Something was trying to stop you from waking up. But the reason it did not work is because your soul cannot be claimed by anything that is not divine. You are too protected, too covered, and too chosen. All right, so we're going to finish the rest of this message. It's almost done. So, the coffin represents your pause, but you wasn't defeated. All right? This was a moment where you felt emotionally numb, spiritually tired, done with people, done with trying, done with giving. This wasn't failure. It was rest, a reset, and a spiritual metamorphosis. Spirit was preserving you so that nothing could contaminate your transformation. Now, the prince represents your destiny, you waking up. This is the part of the message meant specifically for you. You are about to be reactivated. Your spiritual gifts are about to intensify, or they're about to be revealed to you. Something is coming that will wake you up, align you, put you back on your path, restore your strength, renew your passion, remind you who you are spiritually. It's not a person saving you, it's your purpose calling you. And the last one. You are entering your throne session. You may be an artist, you may sing, you may speak, use your voice in some type of way, but anyway, you are entering your throne session. The person they tried to silence is about to be seen. It's your moment. It's your season. Baby, get ready. Alright, the person they tried to bury is rising. Your crown is returning to you. This season will bring elevation, recognition, vindication, restoration, answers, peace, leadership energy, spiritual authority. Everything that was stolen, whether it's energy, your confidence, your voice, your clarity, is being returned. It's being returned to you tenfold. So, be ready. Be ready. Now, if you're just starting this journey, I'm going to be honest. It's going to be a ride. It's going to be a ride, but enjoy it. You know, you will see, enjoy the process. And let me tell you, at the end of it, I'm still in the midst of mine. But where I am, I look back and, you know, some things I wish I didn't give energy to, but it made me see things clearer with that clarity. I got answers that I needed answers to. And yeah. And it helped me. So I'm grateful and I'm appreciative because it helped my elevation and along the way. So, like I said, you're going to have some ups and downs, trials and tribulations. That builds character. But at the end of it all, you will come to this full circle moment where you start to, be appreciative of the process, of the journey so far. It's not over when you get to this, space, but, you will have this moment where things will start to flow easily. Not saying everything will be, 100%, but I feel like it's going to be easy. Easy, this peace. You're not going to worry so much about things. I know I used to be like this worry ward. And now I don't worry about things I can't change. Things I can't control. I let that shit go. So, that is the message. You are about to sit on your throne. It's your season. Get ready.